Welcome to the vlog, you guys. I thought I would start off this video with a Poundland haul because like some of you guys might just be coming in for the Poundland haul. You know what, I think this probably is my star buy, but you guys, they got the bigger versions of these in the Valentine's section. So pretty. It's the huge version. Like when I say huge version, you've probably seen it already, but I'm gonna get the one that I got 2 years ago. I'm gonna get it out. It's over there, it's on the shelf. You can see that the difference, right? This is the red rose one. So they've got this one in there, but it's just a huge version of it. It lights up. But this one's going in my daughter's room, and like I haven't even like lighted it up yet. So I'm curious to see like how bright it shines. Another thing from the Valentine's section is this, the love heart. You guys, I think they bring this out every single year, but this year I got it. It's £2 actually. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, the rose is £3. I specifically got this for like, you know when you have guests round, and sometimes when I have guests come around, I like to buy like a box of like Celebrations or Quality Street, and I like to put it in like a plate, like instead of like giving them the box. When you have guests round and you like to like put out a really nice platter of food, like having a really nice fancy plate just elevates, just makes it look really nice. Seriously, I picked up this 1 litre bamboo lid glass jar. The main reasons why I got this is because I have a biscuit jar, I have a chocolate jar, I don't have a sweet jar. These are going to be so perfect for like storing like your chocolate chip biscuits, your digestive biscuits, and like especially when you digestive biscuits, like it'll be nice like when they stacked up. Isn't that like so like satisfying? And you open your cupboard and you see like your digestive biscuits in your jar all stacked up all nice. Don't lie, you know that, you know it's satisfying. So you know it's satisfying. So the idea came to us earlier on, like was it earlier on this week or somewhere just a few days ago, like why not get a sweet jar for the sweets? Yeah, I struggle sometimes when I buy sweets for the kids. I find like when I want to close it up again, or like I have to refold it in a funny way so that air doesn't go into it and stuff. You know, you can't just leave it out all open like that. It's just not nice. It's not hygienic. You see how I just easily open that? Great. It's going to be easy for the kids to access the sweets. Open it up, and on top of that, their little fingers can fit through there. So if it's the last sweet at the end, he or she can get it. Yeah, nice. So guys, I popped into Asda and Sainsburys today, and I thought I would do a what we eat in a day. So obviously you can see the kids are having breakfast. So guys, it is the next day. I have a mango order that came in yesterday evening. But yeah, I bought my son a jacket for I don't know, I think probably for the past 2 months. I've been looking for a jacket for my little one, my 2-year-old. This is the coat. On top of that, inside it has like this really nice like fleece, super soft fleece detail. So nice. So yeah, I really like it. Also, this is gonna look so perfect in it, don't you think? Today's outfit of the day will be this dress. All day is just a normal Primark dress that I got. I believe I got this prior to lockdown, prior to the first lockdown. Yeah, 2020. Then also I wanted to mention this dress from Sainsburys Chew. Never worn it, and like yesterday I was just trying on my clothes because obviously she has lost weight. So yeah, I was just thinking, do you know what, if I'm not gonna wear it out, why not just have it as one of those dresses where I just wear it at home? I think I'm focusing more on dressing nice at home, because I feel like if you start it at home and you're dressing nice at home, it becomes easier for you to like put outfits together when you're going out. So yeah, that's yeah, this is my outfit that either it's going to be Friday or the weekend. So So guys, I want to do a little haul. Oh, let's start. Yeah. Oh, picked up oil because obviously we're low on oil. Well, the kids were telling me they were looking for chocolate hula hoops. Is it hula hoops, right? Finally said, oh no, we never meant hula hoops, we meant shreddies. So this went down to £2 in Sainsburys. So I picked this up for them to try tomorrow. I got some runny honey and also as a substitute for sugar in our tea. Yes. I am having digestive biscuits. Look, oh gosh, look at the nails. I am craving chocolate digestive. Goodness, I went off them for a while because I'm not really a biscuit person. I'm more of like a chocolate bar type of person. And like this, I literally don't want to eat no sweet. Or I did have jelly beans the other day. I'm into jelly beans now. I think it's because I've been eating the same stuff, like Kinder Bueno. And then like the other day I was like, oh, chocolate digestive biscuits in the biscuit jar. Ate it. Oh my goodness, I can't seem to not go without a day eating it. I've also got this. I think I saw my daughter pick this up in Asda the other day. I believe this was it. I saw like the back of her holding something like this. And when I went in there, today I was like, oh my goodness, that looks so pretty. So I think this is what she was looking at. Because I remember seeing her holding something and I saw the back that looked like this. So yeah, her birthday's next week, Friday. So I'm actually gonna go and hide this now. Yeah, storage cupboard full with so much stuff. So I've tried Kit Kat Orange, but I've never tried this one. These are used to £1 in Sainsbury's, £1 each. I've never tried the honeycomb. Yeah. So I'm gonna try this after I finish doing this haul. I've got some pate. I bought food from Sainsbury's and Asda. I had to pop into Asda to pick up an order. So that's why you're seeing like a bunch of like Sainsbury's and Asda stuff. But yeah, I believe this is probably for tomorrow's dinner. Today the kids are just having like wedge potatoes and sausage. I've got 3 packets of grapes. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, Sainsbury's Taste the Difference Super Seed Soft White Farmhouse bread. Yeah, I've got this one. I actually got 2. There's another one in the cupboard. Some Muller Corners. This one down to £2. When it goes on down on offer in Sainsbury's, I always pick it up. This one, I was so stupid. This, I should have got 2 packets of this in Sainsbury's because they went down to £2.25. And then when I popped into Asda, I saw I didn't pick it up, and I said I'm gonna pick it up in Asda because Asda's next to the train station. And when I went to Asda, it was £3, but Sainsbury's have reduced it to £2 something. So yeah, if I'm in Sainsbury's tomorrow, because I might need to go out tomorrow to do like a quick little errand, so I might pick up 2 packets tomorrow. Yeah, 2 packets tomorrow. It'll be like £4 something, whereas this one's just £3 for an 8-pack. Yeah, I believe that is it. I just bought out interesting stuff. I need to go eat. My little ones, their pyjamas, they don't last long. I don't know what's wrong with them. I'm spending money, so much money. The past year, I've spent so much money on pyjamas. It's ridiculous. But my other one, he is the notorious one. He is ripping them up. As soon as he sees like a little pinch of a hole. But like earlier on this week, I was like, because I'm constantly browsing on asdageorge.com. You guys, I found they reduced like the sale stuff even lower. I found pyjamas for £2. You see that? A top, trousers for it. Got this one, £2. Do you know what? I wouldn't mind if it was £2 all the time. I wouldn't mind because it's like I'm not spending a lot. Seriously, £2. Matching joggers and a cute little shirt. They're playing hide and seek. Can you come close my door? Okay, mommy. Bye. So good. Okay, mommy. Also, I wanted to mention about it is going. I know I don't talk about politics, but I genuinely feel what is happening in politics right now is a total. I don't want to say it's a total shambles right now. Yesterday I came back and I'm seeing another photographic evidence of Boris Johnson again at the scene of the crime. He went to another party. Partygate is getting worse for Boris. You guys, it's getting, he was at another Christmas party, Christmas Zoom party, opening up bottles of champers. Was he wearing a party hat? Someone was wearing a party hat. I'm not gonna lie, it's serious, it's disgraceful. Like, they told us to be on lockdown for months. Lockdown, 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 left, right and centre, lockdown. We don't know what we're doing. We don't know if we're going to go and see our nan. We had no idea. University students didn't even know if they were coming or going. They didn't even know if they were going home for Christmas at one point. I believe everything was, oh my God, there's so much was going on during that time. Like, people didn't even know if they could walk their dog outside. Giving us so much information, right? It was so confusing. And then on top of that, they're moving mad. They're telling us, you got to do this, you can't come near each other, you can't do. They're telling us all this information, and they're throwing Christmas shindigs. The fact that they threw a party when that Dominic Cummings, obviously it was very known that nobody liked him. Nobody liked Dominic. When he left, apparently they threw a party because was he fired or did he leave? Or did he resign? Same thing, he left. So they threw him a party because they were happy that he wasn't working there anymore, right? He left and they threw a party afterwards. He wasn't even at the party. If they're throwing a party because they're happy someone's been fired, resigned or whatever, that must mean there must have been some deep hatred happening. Some deep stuff was happening there. Like, people were, some proper evil eyeballs looking at each other over there. As a Christian, I couldn't do stuff like that. I feel like if I did stuff like that, I'm going straight hell. That's some petty stuff. Politics right now is just weird. And then they're saying they're gonna question people, they're gonna throw fines left, right, and centre. And also, do you remember last year they were almost close to like putting us into lockdown? I could feel it. It was just in the air. There was lockdown in the air, but because we found out about partygate, they were like, we can't put these people in lockdown no more. We cannot, because they couldn't put us in lockdown because they were throwing parties. In the news, a potential lockdown. Like, you're queuing up with your kids and your baby in your pushchair, and then they're throwing parties. They're opening up champagne. We couldn't afford champagne during lockdown. Do you understand? But they were opening up champagne. Money was tight for us, right? Champagne didn't even cross our mind into being part of the Christmas food shop list. But they were opening champagne. I had to social distance and queue up outside Poundland. That's how serious it was. But these people, they couldn't even take it serious, but Poundland was taking it serious. Do you understand? Do you see the difference? Do you see the difference? Poundland were telling you, excuse me, madam, yeah, you got a queue. I know you need to get your things, but my love, you got a queue. But these people, they're telling us we need to queue up, but they want to be having Christmas parties. The kids haven't woken up yet, so I'm having breakfast in bed. Crunching up. To find a new book because the kids have finished Mulan. Is it this? No, that's Twilight. It was a book. They sent me a book. I think it might be this one. They've actually sent me two books. I think they've sent me two books. I think, yeah, this one, Rainforest. Last year when I had a subscription with Twinkl, they started sending me like free books with my subscription. I stopped the subscription because we went into like the festive season, so it's like there's no point of having a subscription if you're not going to use it that month. Do you understand? You might as well save your £10 or whatever. So I will be going back to subscribing to them again. I've got to do that. I think I might do that next week. But the kids have finished reading Mulan, so they're now going to read Rainforest Calling. I absolutely love that vacuum cleaner.